In today's video, we're gonna see the story of Airbnb, the company that has revolutionized the accommodation sector. Airbnb was founded in 2007 by two college friends, Joe Gebbia and Brian Chesky. They shared an apartment in San Francisco and had problems to pay their rent. Airbnb has gone from being the idea of two students that needed financial help to pay their home to a company valued today at more than $1,000 million. The idea of Airbnb as we know it today came when Joe Gebbia and Brian Chesky realized that an ITSA convention was gonna take place near their apartment, to which a big number of people from all over the world would attend. So they came up with the idea of buying airbeds with the purpose of offering a bed and breakfast service in their apartment. They both thought it was a very good idea if they set up a simple website called Airbed and Breakfast. During the convention, these two friends earned $1,000 and met people from many different places. After this, they realized that their idea could make it easier for other people like them to earn money. They saw a lot of potential in their idea, but only the two of them wasn't enough, so they called their old roommate Nathan. By being already three in the team, they managed to design a much more professional and functional website. The business model was very simple. The host of the house published an ad offering the rooms available, and people who wanted to travel or attend an event could stay in one of these low-cost apartments instead of a hotel. They also encouraged travelers to meet new people and make new friends. The three friends earned money as they kept a commission from every reservation made on their website. Their start wasn't good. They managed to make very few reservations, much less than they expected. So they decided to attract investment partners, but no one believed in their idea. However, these friends didn't give up and decided to advertise their platform as a low-cost alternative hosting service for the next convention. This advertising worked fantastically for them. They managed to make 80 reservations in a few days. But soon, the reserves started to decrease again, so to earn some money to finance the project, they decided to make cereal boxes with the presidential candidates at the time. With the cereals, the friends managed to make $30,000, which helped them to cover their debts and boost their project. Seeing the creativity and persistence of these friends, their startup accelerator Y Combination provided them funding to continue to develop their idea. During the time in Y Combination, Airbed and Breakfast grew, but still didn't reach the results that they expected. They just earned $80,000 a month. The traffic to their website kept increasing, but they didn't manage to convert visitors into sales. This is the reason why they decided to take a closer look at the website, and they realized that the photos of the host had bad quality and didn't inspire confidence. After detecting this problem, the friends rented a camera and went to the host's apartments, in order to help them post better photos so that their houses looked more attractive. This was key for the company, as a few days after having improved the photos, the reservations grew significantly. In 2009, they realized that the name was too long, so they changed it to Airbnb, which is an acronym of the original name. Their service required the host to be home, in order to offer the breakfast service. Therefore, months later, they decided to explore new lodging options, which turned Airbnb into a platform oriented to reservation of houses and vacational rents. A short time later, Airbnb was already established in hundreds of different cities. In 2010, Airbnb opened its own app with the instant booking function, which led to a huge growth in apartment reservations. This year, the company also received $7.2 million from an investment fund. This was the definitive step to be a well-known company, which made Airbnb to be present in more than 80 countries in 2011 and managed to reach 1 million bookings in their platform. Several investors trusted this group of friends and their idea, and among all of them, Airbnb received a funding of $112 million, raising the company's value to $1 billion. When it seemed that everything was done, a host reported a burglary at his home by an Airbnb guest. After this news, many other hosts reported similar problems. Due to this scandal, Airbnb was forced to establish the Airbnb Guarantee for Hosts, which covers up to $50,000 for damages caused by guests. As a consequence of the tremendous success of Airbnb, the company was charged with evading taxes and failing to meet the requirements of being a touristic operator. This caused many hosts to be fined and had their ads removed from the platform. In 2014, the company decided to change its logo. this new one connected the key elements of its value proposition. Airbnb reached the 30 million bookings and became the official alternative accommodation provider at the 2016 Olympics. This year, Airbnb experiences were launched, aimed at enjoying learning the cultures of the places to which guests travel. In 2018, Airbnb bought the company Urban to integrate a new long-term accommodation offer to their platform. The growth of the company was constant, but in 2020, COVID-19 appeared, and this affected negatively to Airbnb, because millions of tourists were forced to cancel their trips, which caused a devaluation of the company. After this problem, Airbnb decided to make booking cancellations more flexible, as well as promoting long-term accommodations. Also, Airbnb incorporated the new functionality of online experiences. In December 2020, the company goes public, and they managed to double the value of its shares. Currently, the platform has achieved more than 800 million bookings and has more than 7 million accommodations in 100,000 different cities. Now, we are going to analyze the keys to success that have led Airbnb to revolutionize the accommodation market. The first one is filling a need, as Airbnb has managed to find a gap that didn't exist in the market, being a cheaper alternative compared to hotels, which allows people to travel more easily. The second one is offer confidence to both hosts and guests, since Airbnb covers all types of damages to hosts, and they have programs to ensure that establishments are as advertised in the photos, which generate security for the guests. The third one is reinventing. As we have seen, Airbnb hasn't stopped adding new features to its platform, which makes traveling with them a unique experience.